Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
So it feels like a pretty special occasion here in the capital, a bustling scene in the north of the great city of London, and a venue here which has housed some of the game's glitterati since 2006. Well, there are plenty looking forward to seeing this, a capacity crowd here.
Well, I wouldn't just look at this being another friendly, Peter.
Is that your own experience?
Yeah, if the opposition played like they meant business, we were obliged to return the favour. I don't think there's much difference here.
Things already rolling. Oyarzabal, chance for a shot! Goal! Spain! And it's Spain who take the lead. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
After 2 minutes is number 21, Mikel Oyarzabal.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Martinez, who's looking wide. Medina. Almada. Pedri getting this one clear. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, a gilt-edged shot! Oyarzabal! And yes, it's there! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Number 21, Mikel Oyarzabal.
Spain are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oyarzabal receives it in a good position here. He shifted it to the flank, and he's managed to get free. It is a corner. They've played it short. Goes for a shot! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Almada really isn't likely to reflect kindly on that. He doesn't need to be told. He knows.
Yamal. Llorente. And it's Pedri. And here's Oyarzabal. Fernandez. Martinez. There will be a throw-in. Tries a measured ball, and he's straight offside. Just about within shooting range. Comfortable claim for the keeper.
No, it's a fair attempt. I think he felt he could line one up there. The odds were never really in his favour.
Played out to the left flank. De Paul. McAllister. Martinez. Shot. There's the shot! Pedri plays it short. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Medina makes the interception. Can he get on the end of this? Shoots! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 2 then. Pedri goes short. Martinez breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Argentina have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Oyarzabal. Pedri. Williams. Decent chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stops.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Spain have their third corner. Pedri with the short one. Back when it goes. And the finish! Yes! It's all becoming so easy. He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
Minute is number 3, Alejandro Grimaldo.
Spain find a position of real strength now.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Well, what a start to the game we've had here. It's already looking like a one-sided contest. And it's Messi. And he skips past his man. Oh, what? Tries a shot! And that's a sharp finish. They're back within reach. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
Lautaro Martinez.
So could they be onto something here? Yamal. This is promising. Fernandez. For De Paul. Messi. Looking for a runner. And he's there to clear it. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Tries to cross. That's a goal kick. Quarter of an hour played. Yamal. He's on it. Can he get away? He won't be happy with that one. Oh, good spread. Yamal. Great ball, and he's in here. Fernandes. To Martinez. And it's Fernandes. And Medina. McAllister. Almada. Plays a sharp little ball here. And Martinez! And it's in! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Argentina, after 18 minutes, is number 22, Lautaro Martinez.
All of a sudden we have a game here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Almada. Pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. De Paul. Now it's Messi. Looking for options for movement. He is through here. Picked out brilliantly. Real chance! And the ball's come loose here. And he's there to belt it away. Can he get it through? Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card. Romero cuts it out. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Thinks about the... Messi! He's got a goal! Argentina are level. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Number 10, Messi.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Fabian Ruiz. And he's gone long. Grimaldo kept his eye on it, and he's there. That's a decent clearance. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Always onto this. He's in a great... Now Martinez. Takes a shot! Goal! Argentina! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Minutes is number 22.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Argentina with the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he's there to clear it. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Romero.
Spain are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side. That's a modern defender's instinct from a
Chance! And no mistake. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. Simplicity itself.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Argentina now in a position far more desirable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Fernandez. Oh, that's well spotted. Space for him to turn and look. And he's gone backward here. Romero can clear it away. Now it's Messi.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Kubasi. Romero. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And it's made its way to him. How Kubasi gets on his bike and on the move. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Corner number 4 coming up here. And it's been taken short. Drills one in. And a chance! And there's a goal! And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Is number 21,
Spain cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Spread to the right. Now it's to Paul.
Oh, great feat, that.
Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, that's fabulous. Looking for the far post. Tries to get it clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. Little pass back.
really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
And it's been given away. Oh, good take in a good area. Great chance! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Pass is just off target. Martinez. Now it's Martinez. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And it's Ruiz. He's through here. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Montiel. It's a pretty loose pass. Martinez gets it away. De Paul. He's had it taken off him. Great vision. Oh, that's a key interception. Now it's... Oh, and he shoots! Well, he doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Spread it left. Medina, he's got away. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Pedri plays it through. Llorente is wide and looking to get onto this.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Medina. Almada. Now it's Martinez. Engages and forces him off the ball. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Medina. Now it's Martinez. Big chance! But he's left disappointed.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Almada wins the duel this time. In with the challenge. Rodri, good purposeful running this. Nico Williams has the space to scheme. And there's the shot! And that is well cleared. Grimaldo promptly onto that, and that is that. And he's taking no chances there. Now it's to Paul. Fabian Ruiz. Oh no, what has happened here? Just 5 minutes left until the break. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And he can clear it away. And he's there to retrieve it. Messi. Llorente kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Fabian Ruiz. Romero. Oh, there's a probing ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Deftly away. Llorente has it out wide and in space. Aims beyond the defence. And he's quick to get rid. Showing good feet.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
He is just caressing the ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Messi. That has been slung wide. Nicely shaped ball. And that's a throw-in.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
Messi. And they're quick to get it back. Now it's Messi. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's found the way through. Delivered low.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Crossed in once more. Caught offside that time. Kubasi. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's found support out wide. Almada finding himself in space. Oh, shooting chance! And it's hoisted clear. He's got away with one there.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's going wide left. And that was asking for too much. And he's managed to get rid. McAllister. So a temporary halt to the action. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. So straight into the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And the shot's on here. Referee has just said play on. Almada. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Martinez is fouled. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Spain are down to 10 men. And it's Fernandes. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. Fernandes. And they've got rid. Martinez. McAllister. Almada. Looking to play him in. This looks promising. And he's got the beating of... Shot a goal! It's in! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Was there ever any doubt?
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Substitution for Spain, number 19, Jamal. Coming on the field is...
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Gavi.
Argentina go up by 2 and are looking good.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Now it's Martinez. Tries to play it through. De Paul providing an outlet on that flank. Shot, surely! And that's a tidy finish. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
50 minutes is number 16.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He's shifting through the gears here. Look at the space here. Real chance here. And Martinez! No, he's missed it. Back on the ball again. He has found a way through. Nice looking ball. Pass somewhat off target. Threads one in. Pedri. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Messi. Fernandes. That's been cut out. Well played. The ball has bounced loose now. Medina. McAllister. And this is Messi. And he's in on goal. And the shot! And a neat finish. They are playing them off the park. So smooth, a signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
Rodrigo de Paul.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, that looks a decent ball, and he's worked it through.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Messi stood his ground strongly. He's picked his way through. Deftly away. And that is out of play. And it's Fernandes. Fernandes is having a shot! It's a goal! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Number 10.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Argentina are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, that's fabulous. Fernandes. Oh, well played, well played. Mikel Oyarzabal being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival. It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
That's rather hopeful. De Paul. McAllister. It's a lovely, neat pass.
There they go, hunting again.
Goes down, but nothing given. More and more pressure on the ball here. Not the most accurate pass. Almada. Now it's Martinez.
That's good play from him.
And he's lost his man here. Messi. Messi! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Argentina certainly looked sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Pedri.
The attendance for
And
this
now
match
they
was
can spring out of defence.
60,332.
It's a promising position. He's in a good position here. He's had a shot! Goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And he has taken a dim view of this. A second yellow, and that means red. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, they are now a 9-man team. Spain do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Almada. He's shifting through the gears here. Shapes to shoot! And that's a good finish. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
After 63 minutes is
Another
number
one!
22,
This must be his
Martinez.
personal high.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Front-footed pressing going on here. Almada. And Medina. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Almada. Medina. Knocks it into space. Almada has it in a wide position. And he's had it nicked away. Has to go back here. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Now there's a fine ball. Cleared without hesitation. Referee's given a throw. Montiel tries to pass it through. Gavi. Throw in. De Paul. That's a cute ball. Romero kept his eye on it, and he's there. Fernandez. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's Martinez. He's through on goal here. Martinez unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. No, he's just misjudged that one. De Paul. McAllister. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And the shot! And that has flown over. Montiel, gently done. Now it's Messi. Oh, played through for the wide man. Romero tries to clear. That's a good run down the left. Oyarzabal! And that's wide.
Substitution.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. McAllister. Now it's De Paul. Nicely weighted ball. Montiel. To Martinez. Fernandez. Looking for the run. Rodri gets over and intercepts. Gonzalez is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And he's picked it up out wide. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Well, there's the clearance. Oh, they could be caught out here. He has found the way through. And he's made sure that's not getting through. De Paul looking to add to his goal. Martinez, spread out to the left. Half an hour gone in the second half. Good ball, good take. Messi. A lot of space, and the shot! Oh, terrific save.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Messi plays it short. And it's going to be another one. Martinez! Outstanding by Martinez! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Martinez.
Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Gavi. That is lovely. Lovely pass, but can he get there? McAllister to Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Gavi. Nicely weighted ball, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. McAllister. Well, that has not gone well. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? And it's Ruiz. Looking for options for movement. Montiel. McAllister. That has been cut short. And he was quick to react. And now the breakaway. And this is Messi. That's destined for the flank. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Grimaldo with the clearance. Simeone. Oh, good ball! And Messi! Oh, he really got hold of that.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Substitutions taking place.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes. Alvarez coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, he's looking for instructions, probably something along the lines of go make a nuisance of yourself.
Messi! Messi! Oh, that is beautiful! He's got himself an absolute peach. How many, just how many? The golf in class is vast.
After 83 minutes is number 10.
I can see some heads
Messi.
dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
How many? Just how many? Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very
Hello,
nicely
everybody,
here.
and welcome to
Gorgeous,
today's
gorgeous
match.
evening. The skies are clear, the noise is
Against
fervent, the
Argentina.
atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a Yamal! That's unlucky, just wouldn't come down.
He's not happy, and you'd expect that, but at least there's plenty of appreciation for what was a genuinely fine effort.
Almada. Now it's Messi.
Oh, really well played.
Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, modern centre-backs are judged on their ability to defend. But this guy, Christian Romero, is a player who excels up front too. He loves every opportunity to make a forward run. And even when it comes to set pieces, he'll hang around for minutes thereafter in the hope that he might just get an opportunity. So yes, he's a centre-back, but a very different one.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Almada! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Fernandez pinches it off him. Fernandez. McAllister. It's a good run down the right. Fernandez. Medina. And it's Fernandez. Looking for options for movement. Yamal. This looks promising. Oyarzabal. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Medina deals with that comfortably. McAllister. That's a lovely, neat pass. Fernandez. Now it's Martinez. Played out towards the right wing. Now it's Martinez. Messi. And he's running through. Ambitious ball here. And that should get the job done. And it's been taken short. Now it's DePaul. There's a no-nonsense tackle. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Montiel. And it's Fernandez. That's a good run down the left. Can he get on the end of this?
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Almada. Oh, that's fabulous. Now it's Martinez. Eric Garcia makes a dash for it. Tries to pass it through. Oh, well played. McAllister. Now Martinez. Now it's Messi. He's shifted it to the flank. He's picked his way through. Shot could be on. And the finish! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Argentina.
Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Listen, no one was expecting a shot from there. That's quite outrageous.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Llorente. Now it's Yamal. Martinez. Almada in acres of space out wide. Picked out brilliant, and Martinez! Oh, cracking effort.
Martinez certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Not getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Looking for the run, shoots! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Grimaldo, Pedri. He's a sharp little ball here. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation.
Real chance! Montiel. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Fernandes. And it's Fernandes. Messi. Nice looking ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. That's been cut out, well played. Montiel. For De Paul. Now it's De Paul. Aims beyond the defence. Well, played through for the wide man. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's managed to gift it back. Quarter of an hour played.
Spain are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
He is through here. Pass is just off target. Deftly away. He's on it. Can he finish? It's bounced back off the post. But he's left disappointed.
Well, he's missed a very good chance there. He might have got a little too much on that.
McAllister. Medina. And they've got a throw. Fabian Ruiz. Upright and purposeful. Almada. And it's made its way to him. Well, that looks a decent ball. That is good alertness. Romero to Martinez. He's found a way through. Yamal. So much time. And the shot! Montiel clears. And here's Nico Williams. That's an excellent interception. Knocks it into space. Spain are trailing against the run of play. Nicely spread. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. He has found the way through, showing good feet. And that's played in low. Al Kubasi gets it clear. No, not quite on the same wavelength. It's really well cleared. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Look at the space. Oh, shooting chance! And that's a tiny finish. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So that's 2 now without reply.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
McAllister. Martinez.
Such good technique.
Now it's Messi. Eric Garcia does well not to be outdone there.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's having a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Fernandez getting this one clear. De Paul. Now there's a fine ball. Fabian Ruiz. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Pedri! And that's in! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
The goal scorer for Spain after 25 minutes is number 20, Pedri.
Just 1 in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
And a chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. Pedri plays it short. Llorente takes a shot! That's another chance! And it's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
After 26 minutes is number 8.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Pass somewhat off target. Can he get it through? Now it's Williams. Rodri. Now it's Martinez. Now it's Martinez.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. Played into space. Oh no, this does not look good. And the shot! Goal! Spain! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
How can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Spain leading now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Nico Williams has it in a wide position.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Lovely pass, but... Oyarzabal! And that has fair fizzed.
Nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
Montiel. Now, can they get him away? Nico Williams gets into a good position. And it's Grimaldo. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Spain have hit a quick-fire double here and are ahead now by the odd goal in 5. Medina gets across to intercept that. Now it's Yamal. That has been slung wide. Now it's Oyarzabal. Yamal.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Rodri. Almada. Martinez. Now it's McAllister. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's got away. Played in. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Messi goes short. Now it's Messi. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Spain are looking to go forward now. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Martinez. And Almada. And it's Fernandez. Spread to the right. Now it's De Paul. Oh, super ball! That's put paid to the danger. Martinez. McAllister.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. And he can clear it away. Medina. Spain looking forward to the break after some very good work. Oh, he's been caught napping.
That was lovely, that.
And he's managed to get free. Threads one in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now Romero. Martinez. Pedri. That's destined for the flank. It's a promising position. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Gets a good foot in there. Nico Williams. Pedri. Oh, look, shapes to shoot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Oh, that's a great chance from a really swashbuckling run. His manager will be wanting more of that.
Lisandro Martinez is there to clear. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Medina. Martinez. Back towards the middle. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Now it's Messi. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And he's there to retrieve it. Yamal. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, Oyarzabal really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was...
Goes for a shot! And he's stuck it away! It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Argentina really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Number 8.
Spain now in a position far more desirable.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Looking to play him in. Llorente has the space to scheme. Yamal receives it in a good position here. Montiel clears without hesitation. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Chance here to counter. And that is a little undercooked. Medina. And it's McAllister. Now it's Messi. Rodri. Searching pass he's played there. De Paul. So what can they make of this? Montiel. He's shifting through the gears here. De Paul picks it up out wide.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
To Martinez. He's in a great position here. He's got away. Oh, Mada! It's a goal! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Number 16, Almada.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now, all of a sudden, it seems the belief is back.
And he's picked it up out wide. Medina cuts out the pass.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Fernandez. And it's Rodrigo de Paul. Tries to play it through.
Deserved a better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
McAllister. Now it's Messi. Martinez is onto this. Oh, he's burst through. Martinez, chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Martinez clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Medina. Great vision. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Good ball, good take. It's a sweep. There's the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now this could be a chance. Nicely shaped cross. Oh, he's been flattened there. And that brings the first half to a close. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's
we
it's
come
only
to you
been
now with a
45
quick
minutes.
request
I'm
for
wondering
support
whether these
for our
players are going to be
charity
able to
fund,
maintain that
eFootball.
energy.
Spain taking a one-goal lead into the second half. This could so easily change if the first half is any sort of a guide. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Messi.
Messi really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he's managed to get free. He's looking wide. De Paul. Fernandez. And this is Messi. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Genuine physical edge about this game. It is quite attritional. Fernandez. Nicely weighted ball. Almada gets flagged offside. Medina. Montiel. Romero. Fernandez. Now it's Martinez. And here's Oyarzabal. That's a shade optimistic. McAllister. Now it's Messi. And he's being shifted off it. Oh, easy pickings there. And he skips past his man. Shot a goal! He's got a goal! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Number 24, Fernandez.
It looked as though it'd gone too wide. He wasn't having that though, and somehow he found the angle.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Oyarzabal was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Messi. Argentina couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Oh, great chance! And he shoots! Goal! Spain! And they're back in front! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And now he has two. Spain have their lead. Fernandez. He's picked his way through. Eric Garcia clears it away. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's skewed away. Now Romero. And it's McAllister. Nicely aimed pass. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Yamal finding himself in space.
It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that.
Almada. And he's only too happy to take that back. Montiel. Romero. McAllister. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Can he get it through? Nico Williams, looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Well, he's been a constant outlet, Peter, so it's time to pull the shutters down on him.
Llorente with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Martinez. He has found the way through. McAllister. Almada. Great chance! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Shot, surely! And yes, it's there! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
After 57 minutes is
An act of great generosity, accepted gratefully, indeed gleefully.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level.
Little doubt, that is a foul. Now this is interesting, he has already had his name taken once. Referee has gone straight to his pocket, yes, a second yellow, and he's off. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Almada has found the net here, of course. Looking to play him in. And it's been hooked away. And it's Messi. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And now they can clear their lines. Distributed tidily. This looks promising. Oh, that's fabulous. Martinez. There's a counter-attack chance here for Argentina. Looking for options for movement. Thinks about the shot. He's found... And Martinez! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? And again! Goal! Argentina! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Messi.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
De Paul.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Plays a sharp little ball here. He is through here. Oh, important interception. That's going to go a long way. Medina. Martinez. Now it's Messi. That's a good ball out wide. Yamal. Pedri!
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. McAllister. De Paul. Raya claims comfortably. Caught offside that time. Kubasi. Pedri, looking for a runner. Messi. Aimed beyond the defence. Cross to the back post. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Llorente. Can he get on the end of this? That pass isn't the best. Medina. Almada. Spread it left. Almada.
Oh, great feat, that.
He's found a way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Spread out to the left. De Paul to McAllister. And it's Messi. Now it's Martinez. And it's Rodrigo De Paul. Montiel. Threads one in. Space for him to turn and look. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. McAllister. And it's Fernandes. Pedri gets on his bike and on the move. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Now it's Martinez. And there's green grass ahead of him. Medina. He has found the way through. And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. That's a decent clearance. And this is Messi. He's being urged to shoot. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Oyarzabal. He can run onto that. He's picked his way. He's had a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Well, it goes to show you there's a lot you can do if you have willing runners like that. You'll always get that chance. And it's quite direct from them. It's actually quite long from back to front.
Substitution in progress.
So we have further activity on the bench here. Martinez, McAllister. Nicked it back promptly. Mikel Oyarzabal. Simeone. Knocks it into space. Tries to get it clear. Taken back almost at once. And he's there to belt it away.
Substitutions taking place.
Romero. Fabian Ruiz. Martinez. Gonzalez receives it in a wide position. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And it's Fernandez. And no, he's seen through all of that. And they've got rid. Romero. And here's Messi. He's found a way through. He's going for goal. It's loose now and they want to get it back. That'll be a corner. Messi with the short one. Deftly away. Tagliafico. And he's in on goal. Oh, that's fabulous. Big chance! And that really should have been that.
Just got too eager there, I think, Peter. Had half an eye on the two-goal cushion.
Tries to play it through. Now it's Oyarzabal. Now that looks a decent ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Fernandez. And that has left him in a heap. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Well, they are now a 9-man team. Martinez, and it's Fernandez. Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
Spain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Martinez. Llorente. Knocks it out wide. Williams, that's very neat. Grimaldo is wide and looking to get onto this. And here's Oyarzabal.
Well, that was well positioned and well.
Al Kubasi is the guilty party there. And he is going into that little black book.
Substitution.
Martinez, Romero, Tagliafico. It's Palacios. Martinez. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Defending of the desperate variety. Montiel. And it's McAllister. Now it's Martinez. Now it's Messi. Stood up well to him there. And it's Messi. Tries to pass it through. Great ball, and he's in here. Decent chance! And it's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Palacios, Martinez, and they can counter here. Now it's Martinez. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Simeone. And it's Palacios.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Pau Kubasi going forward. Oyarzabal is onto this. Yamal. Couldn't squeeze it through. Messi. Into the last 5 minutes. Fabian Ruiz. Well read, and the danger is averted. And he's there to get it away. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And it's Messi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Can he finish? Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
I think this defence could do themselves a massive favour by being more decisive, more communicative. They're being penetrated too easily, too often.
Looking for the run. And that was asking just too much of him. Raya gets it away. Palacios. Played out wide. Gonzalez. He slings it in. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That is ended up in no man's land. Now, can they get him away? Tries a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And with that, it is pretty much a done deal.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Argentina, palpably stronger, better, superior. Martinez. And Gonzalez. Palacios. Spread neatly. He's got away. And the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Oh, good spread. And here's Yamal.
There will be 5
Williams.
minutes added time.
Chance for a shot! Simeone. And that's really well manoeuvred. 5 minutes to add. And he's got away from it. Messi. Shot at goal! Oh, crossbar! And that should get the job done. Defending of the desperate variety. McAllister, Simeone, and it's Messi. Tagliafico to Martinez. Martinez looking for the run. He can run onto that. Shot could be on, and the shot! And no mistake. They are playing them off the park. That was easy, almost too easy.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. And it's Messi. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. He's having a hit! Kubasi. It's a pretty loose pass. Martinez. How Kubasi with the foul. And he has taken a dim view of this, a second yellow, and that means red. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Spain are now down to 8 following the sending off. Romero out towards the flank. Look at the space and the finish! Well taken goal. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Martinez.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Argentina are having a ball here. Montiel. Now Romero. And the referee brings it to a close. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established, but they lost momentum, they lost intensity, they lost their lead, and ultimately they lost the
Hello
game.
everybody, and please join me
Any
in
reflections
wishing
on what
a
you've
happy
seen,
wedding
Jim?
anniversary to
One-sided
one of our fan
and
club
only one
members.
winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.